Okay, this is Get Huge. This is my venture. Get Huge is a service that will promise to you will gain 10 pounds of lean muscle in 6 weeks. Um, so I've been working out since I was, it's just a stereotypical story. Since I think I was obsessed since I was like 7 or 8. I'm not very big, so don't judge. But gaining weight is hard, man. There's a lot of problems. Um, it's like you have to eat right, you have to train right. Um, there's a lot of reasons that people want to go get in healthier shape. There's health reasons, but there's so many problems. Um, and so what we do as a company, Get Huge, we create a service um, to solve all of these problems. So our solution to the gaining weight problem, we have it's a three-pronged system. So we have a never miss a day accountability system. And the system for right now, what we think is going to be an app that will it will be a daily check-in with a personal trainer. It will block video games, social media, and Netflix until you've worked out. So I think that's a really cool concept. I don't think this is even a thing out in the wild. Um, so it's a never miss accountability system. So you will gain access to your accounts, and you won't be able to use anything that you think is fun until you've worked out. Um, and then there's also going to be a free food delivery. So the way this works is after you complete a workout, you have to submit proof to the app, and if your personal trainer finds it worked out, then you have one free meal delivered to your house. This, of course, isn't like anywhere you want. This is like going to be a healthy meal that is going to encourage growth and muscle loss at the same time, or muscle fat loss at the same time. And then, of course, you have your bodybuilding program. This is really the meat and potatoes. This is where we tell you exactly what to do, how you progressively overload, how to sleep right, all that stuff. This is really what's going to make you gain the muscle. And so what our competitive advantage is, oh, here, sorry. Simply put, our solution, you pay $229 for 6 weeks of app access, food delivery service, and the daily workout plans I just described. If and when the goal is reached, the customer can get the next 12 weeks free or their money back. So if you don't reach the goal, like if we don't do a good enough job that you don't reach your goal of gaining the 10 weight, you get all your money back. And if you do reach the goal, well, then you get the next 12 weeks for free. So we're gonna still keep the money because we did the work, but you're gonna get the next 12 weeks for free, if that makes sense. And after that, which you can keep buying into the service. So competitive analysis. I think really, I just want to say the meat and I'll just actually go into this. So you either do it yourself. Obviously, it's free. No one has to pay for this. This is one that everyone knows. Accountability, though, is 0 out of 5. When you're doing it yourself, it's really just you and your own discipline. And for a lot of people, that's just not enough for a sustained amount of growth. And obviously, there's no free food delivery for that. You have to go and get your meals, which is half the battle. Is just getting. It's one half of the battle is going to the workout every single day, and the other half is actually supplying your growth, right? So going to get the meals, cooking, prepping, all that stuff. And this right here is what kills a lot of people. Oh, let me go back. Then, of course, you have personal training. Personal training is awesome. I actually really advocate for personal training. It's just really expensive. You usually get charged by the hour, and it's usually like $50, $60 per hour. So it's not cheap. Accountability is awesome, but it doesn't have that free food delivery. So again, you're only getting half of the solution, and we all know that half isn't even good enough. And then of course we have us. So it costs, it's great, it's just excellent. It could be free if you don't make your goal, but $229 for 18 weeks, because if you get the first 6 weeks, the next 12 weeks for free, that really averages out to pretty low every week, like maybe $20 a week or something like that, maybe less than that. Accountability, 10 out of 5. I had 5 out of 5, but now it's 10 out of 5. There's no way you fail with us. You have personal training, you have the app, you have the free food delivery, of course, free food delivery. And so what I really want to say, this is really our meat and potatoes, is it's the bet on yourself model. Okay, so this is our competitive advantage. I don't think any other gym is doing this. You pay $229 for 6 weeks of service, and if you do not make the goal, because we're going to promise that you're going to make this goal, and if you do not make it, you get all your money back, no matter what. And obviously, the sales model here is that we're going to provide such a good service that they're not going to want to refund even if they don't reach the goal. Because I think psychologically, if you have someone that puts in effort and free food delivery and trains you every day, if you have a genuinely good product with the people that we hire, then they're not going to want to get their money back even if they fail. And this is not just based on something I made up. This is there's another person that's doing this, and he said it was very successful. His name was Alex Hormozy. He's kind of where I got the idea from. And so the go-to-market, obviously, it's close to where we are, Tempe area, and then I want to expand Tempe Mesa, and then Gilbert. This is the team. It'd be me, the app developer, and the personal trainers. We want to, these guys are just going to be great people that really have shown that they know how to gain muscle. So they're going to be, bodybuilders, people that a client would want to be looking like. And so what we ask, all it is $5,000 in startup funding, and this is just for the app. This is enough to pay for 3 weeks. What I've really found in the marketplace, in our 24 conversations I've had so far, is actually a lot of people, they just find value in the accountability. I think the accountability is actually the thing that's been selling the most. People, because a lot of the times people will say, "Oh, I already work out." Like, but I'll ask them, like, "What's your accountability?" And it's always just, "Oh, it's just myself." So like, what do you think you would reach your goals faster if you had accountability? And a lot of times they've been saying, "Yeah." So that's why I think this is super important. And obviously, if you do, whoever gets, if we get the startup funding, we will promise to pay back either $10,000 within the first 12 months of sales, or 50% of the sales for the first 12 months. And with a guarantee that you'll get at least $5,000 back within the first 12 months. Thank you.